Our military forces are strong and ready. This military strength deters aggression against our allies, stabilizes our relations with former adversaries, and protects our homeland.
There's no research then in terms of behavioral therapy that are taking place today upon any either members of the military or women or children or any other American citizens.
Not that I'm aware of.
I knew you could do it.
Tastiest case I ever cracked.
Oh, Sam.
Twix cookie bars.
Militarily, politically, economically, and in spirit, the state of our union is sound.
Police today found 6 more bodies under the John Gacy house in Norwood Park Township near Des Plaines, Illinois. The 6 bodies bring the total found under this house and garage to 15.
This concludes our schedule of events for today. If you've missed a program or would like to see one a second,
The 1980s have been born in turmoil, strife, and change.
They believe the game has been involved in a number of murders and suicides across the United States.
Some charge that Army bases have become sanctuaries for devil worshippers.
Together, we have made a new beginning, but we have only begun.
Police say a caller told them that Larry Eiler was a violent man, capable of murder.
60 homes were destroyed in the neighborhood, the result of a tragic miscalculation.
Anyone can do extraordinary things.
The American people have brought forth a nation renewed, stronger, freer, and more secure than before.
All in the new issue of TB Guide magazine.
Authorities now believe that at least 60 young children were victimized, and that the ultimate number could well be much greater.
A police sting operation with crack cocaine the target.
In fact, street violence due to crack buys gone bad here has gotten much worse.
Criminal investigations are underway in a dozen cities, targeting businesses believed to be quietly profiting from drug money.
Our nation has remained at peace for nearly a decade and a half.
This is your brain on drugs.
That the Central Intelligence Agency has been fighting the Contra war with the help of international drug traffickers.
Unidentified White House aides in the Carter, Reagan, and Bush administrations now are being investigated for using the services of a call boy ring. The paper reports that 2 of the male prostitutes were given a late-night tour of the White House last year.
This week, Time helps you understand the spoils of war.
We are Americans, part of something larger than ourselves.
Police found parts of bodies, leading them to believe the man they arrested is a mass murderer.
In Central Texas, scenes from a massacre, the deadliest mass shooting in American history.
Ryder, we're there when you need us.
And we are going to lift this nation out of hard times inch by inch and day by day.
Tylenol gel tabs, the newest form of powerful pain relief. Sponsored by Taco Bell.
400 federal troops here. They had armored personnel carriers, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, helicopters, Sheridan light tanks.
Real cheese, much better tasting than pizzas made with.
Fire Department investigators have said privately that they have found evidence of an explosive device.
More than 80 people are believed to have died in yesterday's fiery conclusion to the 51-day siege.
One with each $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you buy your kid.
This drug shipment got here courtesy of what he calls drug trafficking by the CIA in partnership with the Venezuelan National Guard.
But the CIA and the U.S. Department of Justice say they have discovered, quote, no evidence of criminal wrongdoing.
Our American heritage has always been to master such change.
For $149 a month.
So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street.
But most of the Washington attention late today is on the search for clues to who did the bombing and why. One clue now being reported, the bomb, which may have contained the explosive equivalent of 2,000 pounds of dynamite.
The concert you've waited your whole life for.
The FBI arrested Theodore Kaczynski, the suspected Unabomber.
They'll come back to you.
With the CIA on the sale of narcotics in West Los Angeles.
My fellow Americans, the state of our union is strong.
We've got a lot to unload.
The other officers implicated in the unfolding scandal were part of an anti-gang unit attached to the LAPD's Rampart Division.
Blockbuster has 9,000 ways to make it a blockbuster night.
Amid the gunshots and bomb blasts, hundreds of students ran for their lives.
Has our nation enjoyed at once so much prosperity and social progress with so little internal crisis and so few external threats?
Extreme conditions.
Expect the unexpected.
Another day of germ warfare and still no sign. The worst case of bioterrorism in this country is close to being solved.
Subway. Be fresh.
The state of our union has never been stronger.
He loves me. Unconditionally.
The Homeland Security Act of 2002 takes the next critical steps in defending our country. The state of our union is confident and strong.
Give a helping hand to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Cleveland.
All of these incidents, these 10 counts, occurred because you wanted to satisfy a sexual fantasy. Is that correct?
Yes. Rayman 2, now for the PlayStation Game Console.
At least 30 people believed to be killed on the campus of Virginia Tech University.
Available now wherever videos are sold.
Yet we have unfinished business before us.
The Ford authorized clearance is in its final days.
The victims are sucked into the ambush. Soldiers are unarmed and unable to defend themselves.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That I have never been more hopeful about America's future than I am tonight.
Or are you just seeing things?
27 victims, 20 children, 7 adults.
Assurance Connected Care.
Countless other communities ripped open by gun violence. They deserve a simple vote.
This is Aaron Alexis, armed with a sawed-off shotgun, hunting innocent victims.
A massive manhunt for the armed gunman in California came to a head.
With somebody who loves me.
That the state of our union is strong. Thank you.
Semi-automatic rifle.
Opened fire on 22,000 concert goers.
Of 20 to 24 people dead.
And the sacred duty of every elected official in this chamber is to defend Americans.
There's an active shooter situation in South Florida.
Mass shooting at a government building in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
An active shooter on the loose.
This is your network, the network of AT&T.
The state of our union is stronger than ever before.
Protesters have defied Washington's first curfew.
We're the only nation on earth that has always turned every crisis we've faced into an opportunity.
Tonight, authorities say the alleged shooter planned it all.
This retired federal agent was part of this hate group.
An active shooter at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas.
That was close.
True. True.